going the same way as me. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're back, I think. Where am I going? I want to go. Oh, you've got right away. Oh, God. This is fucking awful. Absolutely no idea where I am. I don't even know which way I want to go. I want to go that way, do I? Can I go this way? Must be able to. There's no. Driving round and round, not really knowing where I'm going. Skibbity boop bum, skibbity doo. I'm lost in Bridgnorth, I don't know where I'm going, I'm just driving around and around. Let's go for the through traffic this time, shall we? This is where I wanted to go. Now I know where I am, or I will do in a minute. Mortimer. Luke, are you alright? You turned off your targeting computer, Luke? Trust the Force, Luke. Itchy moob. I had my haircut earlier. I didn't. Oh, that wasn't good. Just hopefully that's still there. I've probably got it in the wrong place. It's right in front of me, mush. Probably shouldn't have it there. Plus, I haven't really got much of a dead cat on it, so maybe you can't hear what I'm saying. Oh, that would be so disappointing. Oh well. I'm sure we can sort these things out. Luckily, there is no end to my inane babble. I can do it for ages, hours. He said, going very quiet. There's a guy on Instagram at the moment that I watch a fair bit of. I can't remember his name. I do apologise. That's not good for. It's not nice. I should know who I'm watching really, so I can recommend them to you. Oh, backfire. But he does improvised rap, and he is amazing at it. He really is. So I'm wondering if I could do improvised inane babble. So somebody gives me, I mean, it's not really the same, is it? It's not rapping, and I can't rap. Unless it's, no. That was going to be a contrived joke, I won't do that. I could discuss topics that you want me to discuss, things that you want me to talk about, anything at all. I will give my uneducated and sometimes downright unreasonable opinion on, if you really want it. Anything from kittens to politics, which I've already done in this ride, so more of the same. I'd love to do a live feed would be good, wouldn't it? The other thing I should tell you, because I almost said something then, I don't do superstition. I'm not a superstitious person. I don't believe in any kind of mumbo jumbo, and that includes religion. It's all hobgobbling. Oh, that's a bad bit of road there. That's some I don't know whether you saw that, but that was quite badly chewed up. So yeah, I don't do religion, I don't do superstition, I don't touch wood. Deliberate pause. I don't say hello to magpies, I don't care about drain covers. I'll happily walk over the cracks and drain covers. I'll walk under ladders. To be honest, a lot of the time I will deliberately do the thing you're not supposed to do, just because I disapprove of it that much. Disapprove. My grammar is normally pretty good, but when I'm babbling, sometimes it can go a bit astray. I sometimes get my words mixed up, or should I say my merds mixed up, so you'll have to bear with me for that. I normally notice, but if I don't, you could always point it out to me and say, well, I'm sorry, what did you say there? What the hell's a true subscriber? Not that you've got that voice, I'm just, oh yeah, okay, doesn't matter. Right, I've got plenty of wire. Well, this wire thing seems to be working okay. It doesn't cause too many problems just yet, so that's good. I'm assuming, of course, any of this is working, which it might not be. Oh, that was narrow. Oh, and you just made that. Ah! Only kidding. It's a nice house though. I do like that house. If anyone's been with me from the start, when I was Dave the Cheesy Viking Biker, which wasn't the easiest thing to say, you will know that my plans were to buy a motorhome and go travelling. That is still the plan. It just might have to wait a bit, that's all. It is still what I want to do, but barring a miracle, it's just not going to happen at the moment. I've got a few other things to sort out first, and if I was being sensible, I'd have a full-time job and I'd be saving loads of money. But if I was doing that, I wouldn't be having fun. I wouldn't be having as much fun as I am, only working 3 hours a day and being semi-retired. And it gives me plenty of time to do this. It gives me more time to talk to you, my people, and I know you're grateful for that, because millions of you aren't watching. So there's that. I have a PI guy. A PI guy? See, I've done it. No, it's not Magnum. I have a PR guy at the place where I work, Ollie. Hello, Ollie. Hopefully that hasn't. Hello, Ollie! He won't get that reference, I don't think. I'm guessing quite a lot you won't. But he's the one who's been pushing me quite a lot to do this. The stickers and the logo and all that stuff. I do appreciate what he's doing. If I could hire him to be my full-time PR agent, I would do. I'm skint, mate. I'm skint, so I can't. I'm not skint. Just I'm a biker. I'm not skint, I'm a biker. Anyone else who's a biker will know instantly what that means. So yeah, what have we spoken about? We've spoken about kittens, politics, me not getting any words right sometimes, bad drivers, superstition, music. I started to play. I wanted to play the flute when I was 9, I think, 9 or 10. I think it was around 9 or 10. I wanted to play the flute, but my parent, who we don't talk about, got me a cornet. Their excuse was it had less buttons. I know now that it was cheaper than a flute. That's the only reason. Because he was a tight one, skin-fin little... Almost said the word you're not supposed to say. I might cut this bit out. I've been a musician since I was 10. I played the cornet. When I went to high school, when I was 13, I saw a picture of a French horn and I thought, oh, I want to play that. That looks nice. It was, I suppose it was a fairly good move. I couldn't play it. It was really difficult to play. It's a very difficult instrument. But it did get me into the army, because they were absolutely desperate for horn players, and they would take any old shite, and I was any old shite. I didn't even know any scales. I was really bad. One of my intake corporals announced that I was the worst French horn player he'd ever heard. Which stung a little bit at the time, but looking back, I thought he was actually being quite nice, to be honest. He could have said a lot worse. But that got me through 23 years in the army. I did get better. Not a massive amount, but I did get better. I got louder. Oh boy, did I get louder. I could blast that thing like nobody's business. And I could squeeze out the high notes that nobody else could. But I still wasn't a great player. I left the army in 2009. No, when did I leave the army? 2009, I think it was. I can't remember. I was pretty excited about it at the time. But yeah, so I left the army around 2009, and I never touched one since. I'm not even sure if I've ever held another French horn. I was going to say I've never held a horn, but I've definitely held a horn. Oops, got a little bit too perverted there. Excuse me. And it turned into a job. It was a job, having to play every day. And the French horn is not a good instrument to play in a military band. It's all off beats and sustained notes. And I know thousands of people, millions of musicians would say, oh, but it's not what you play, it's how you play it, and you should feel the music. And my brother is probably slapping the phone as I say this, because he is a genuinely amazing musician. Well, that sun's bright. But I never saw it the same way. I enjoyed it sometimes, but a lot of the time it wasn't good. So I haven't touched an instrument. I haven't really touched an instrument. I dabbled with a trumpet, and I think I've tried the trombone for a bit, maybe even a guitar, but it's not. I don't practice music like I practice riding the bike. That's what I'm doing now, is I'm practicing riding the bike, and you're always learning. But I do love listening to music. I don't want to say stereotypically, but I am a heavy metal fan. I do like my heavy metal. Also, I quite like jazz. I love funk. I like drum and bass. No, not drum and bass. What's the other one? Dubstep. That's it. I mean, I suppose I do like drum and bass. Dubstep, dance music. I'm just not a big pop fan, really. It needs to be slightly different. I and this has turned into a really long ride, hasn't it? And I've been babbling most of the way around, and you're probably sick of hearing me, and you've probably turned me off, because this isn't like this isn't quick clips of people riding through town, dodging tic tacs and filtering and saying, "Oh, who was in the wrong there?" The car driver just reversed into a pedestrian. Who was in the wrong? They both were, because neither of them were bikers. Oh, is that Clee Hill? He said, pointing over that way and hopefully moving the camera in the edit. Clibbery Mortimer. Yeah, I'm going to come to keep heading for Clibbery Mortimer. Watch out for the junction. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I do like to listen to music when I'm riding as well, when I can. My earphones are awful. As soon as I can afford it. Again, there we go. And I've some decent earphones, so if you do hear me singing, I apologise. I'll probably get done for copyright infringement at some point, I'm guessing. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Black. Oh dear. Oh no, it's traffic lights. Am I gonna make it? 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 Chopper, 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 chopper. Don't look, don't look, don't look. Strategically moves the camera. Nah, it was on green. I'd have waited if I had to. I can't see where I'm going. I can't see a bloody thing. All I can see. Oh, there's a biker there. Was that somebody wanting to cross the road? Yep, go on. Random acts of kindness. Just trying to keep the noise down in Clibbery Mortimer. But don't want to make the cars wait for Achtung Tesla! I know Teslas aren't German. Elon Musk is a Nazi. Oops, got a bit political there. Moving on to Jaboas. Jaboas, chinchillas. Oh, lots of little fluffy animals. Aren't they nice? Now, I'd have probably waited and give them, but actually they can come past. Come on, you can come through. That sun is so bright. Oh, look at me being super English. Oh, darn it, the sun is just too bright. I don't like it. Why isn't it dark and dismal? Can't believe the sun's shining. Why isn't it raining? Behind the trees. That car's a bit dirty. That car's very dirty. See how dirty that car is. Making me cough. Sorry, that's probably blown your eardrums out, hasn't it? My brief trip to test my microphone has turned into an hour, and to be honest, I'm heading for Clee Hill for some chips. Right, well this bit is going to be very boring, so I'm going to stop the video for a bit.